thanks very much for inviting me here. And definitely there is little bit problems in my language and your language, and there is a barriers. But first of all, in the beginning, I want to say something. There is a world in my language also. I have eyes like your eyes. I have feelings like your feelings. And I'm here in Canada, and there is a language is English, but where I was born, there is a language is Urdu. But same things as a human being, we can see, we can feel, and you too also. And I'm really very thankful to you, Mr. Justin and Mr. Pereira. I want to make it short because you are waiting since 1 hour, or I don't know when you reached here, but Mr. Pereira gave me a direction to reach here, and there is so many streets are closed and there is a blind. And I don't have any idea at that time where I can go. Like when I arrived in Canada, and I don't have any idea where can I go. And like after this incident, after that attack, I don't know where I have to go now after Canada. I raised in Pakistan as my father was a very renowned journalist also there. And when I was 7 or 6 years old, I have in my mind little bit memories. My father raised voice about humanity and against martial laws, against who they are. They want to stop any kind of voices writing about humanity. And I remember even right now, when I was 7 years old, my father was hospitalized for 4 months. His legs was broken. He had a head injury. And after that, when I received my father at home, I asked him, why you were hospitalized? What's wrong with you? And he told me, I was hospitalized just because of truth. Even we are Muslims, even we live in Muslim country called Pakistan, but here is so many problems. And he told me everything. And when I received my aunts, my father's sisters, and maybe you know, or you have to know if you are showing a TV channels and everything about South Asia, if there is any problem, all women and person like this, like Muharram al-Haram, like Iraq. So I saw that, and my aunt tell me, oh, our brother is injured just because of truth. After more few hours, years, I think I'd be a journalist because my father is a journalist. I joined a newspaper, weekly magazine. I wrote whatever I feel, I want to say. I want to write that in newspaper and news magazines. In Pakistan, I spent more than 10 years as a journalist. And I wrote all that, which is, I think, this is a truth, and I have to publish this for innocent peoples, uneducated peoples, and who they are believe on all kind of religious leaders, and they don't know what they are doing. That's my first day in daily newspaper. My chief editor give me a beat chart. Maybe you don't know or not, because in journalism, every newspaper, every news magazine give them a chart which area you have to report it, what kind of organization you have to cover that, and we call in Pakistan that beat chart. And my first day in my daily newspaper life, and my chief editor gave me a beat chart to me. You have to reach and you have to cover religious affairs and religious parties and groups. I was very happy because I'm in daily journalism and I have to write what I'm feeling, what I think, and what I'm listening. But the first week of my journalism, I was beaten up. Because they give me a few parties, few organizations, few groups, which is I have to report it about that groups, and which is the very renowned names, and Mr. Fateh is my senior and he knows everything very well. There is a Jamaat-e-Islami who is the opposition of Pakistan right now. There is an militant groups, extremists, and I went there in their offices just for smell, not for writing, because that's my first day. And I reached there and I asked to few peoples, what you want to do? Why you want to kill the innocent peoples? Why you want to kill that very innocent children and kids? Why? They have their beliefs. I don't want to discuss right now because I always raise my voice and my pen, and I had a very big columns about that. But when they replied that because Quran said, Hadith said, our religion said, our belief said, because we have to do that about our religion, about our Quran, about our holy book. So then I replied again, okay, I'm a Muslim also. I can read Quran in Arabic also. I can read in Urdu also. But I don't know I'm speaking good in English or not. You have to decide that. But I can read in 3 or 4 languages. I read that from the beginning. When you are talking about Prophet, when you are talking about God, when you are talking about all religious affairs,